Imagine standing on a world where the sky doesn't simply rain water. Instead, clouds of molten glass form overhead, and winds powerful enough to move thousands of miles per hour drive that glass sideways across the planet. There are no storms you could survive, no shelter that could protect you. And the strangest part? This isn't science fiction. Astronomers have found evidence of exactly this kind of extreme weather on a real planet more than 60 light years from Earth. Its name is HD 189733b. And once scientists understood what was happening there, one of the most beautiful-looking planets ever discovered suddenly became one of the most terrifying. HD 189733b is a gas giant orbiting a star in the constellation Vulpecula. It was discovered in 2005, and at first glance, it looked almost deceptively familiar. The planet appears deep blue. From a distance, that color might remind you of Earth, a blue world floating peacefully in space. But the resemblance ends there. HD 189733b is much closer to its star than Earth is to the Sun. It completes an entire orbit in just over 2 days. That means the planet is being blasted by an enormous amount of stellar radiation. And because it is so close to its star, temperatures in its atmosphere can reach more than 1,000 degrees Celsius. But heat alone doesn't explain the strange weather. The real mystery begins in the planet's atmosphere. Scientists studying HD 189733b found that its blue appearance probably isn't caused by oceans or Earth-like clouds. Instead, the atmosphere contains tiny silicate particles, essentially materials similar to the minerals found in rocks and glass. At these extreme temperatures, those materials can become part of the planet's atmosphere, and that's where things become almost impossible to imagine. On Earth, water vapor rises, cools, condenses, and falls back down as rain. But on HD 189733b, the chemistry is completely different. The intense heat can vaporize silicate material. Higher in the atmosphere, that material can condense into microscopic particles, and then the planet's extraordinary winds take over. Scientists have estimated winds on this world can reach roughly 7,000 miles per hour. That's thousands of miles faster than the most powerful hurricanes on Earth. So if silicate particles are condensing into tiny glass-like grains, and winds are screaming across the atmosphere at those speeds, the result could be something truly horrifying. Glass rain driven sideways through the atmosphere. Not gently falling from the clouds, not drifting downward, but potentially blasting horizontally through the sky like a microscopic storm of shattered glass. And this may explain something else about HD 189733b that once seemed mysterious: its intense blue color. The same particles that contribute to the planet's atmospheric appearance may also scatter blue light, creating that striking sapphire-colored world seen from space. A planet that looks beautiful from millions of miles away may have weather that would shred anything caught inside it. But scientists still had one enormous question. How could they possibly know what the weather is doing on a planet they cannot even visit? The answer comes from light, and what astronomers discovered by studying that light would reveal just how violent this alien world really is.
Astronomers cannot simply point a camera at HD 189733b and watch its clouds move. The planet is roughly 64 light-years away, but they can study the tiny changes in light that occur when the planet passes in front of its star. And this is where the story becomes even stranger. As HD 189733b moves across the face of its star, some wavelengths of light pass through its atmosphere. Different gases and particles absorb different parts of that light. By analyzing those changes, scientists can reconstruct clues about what exists high above the planet. It is almost like examining a fingerprint from an object that is trillions of miles away. And the evidence revealed an atmosphere unlike anything on Earth. The planet is not simply hot, its atmosphere is being violently reshaped by its proximity to its star. Temperatures vary across the planet, creating enormous pressure differences. Those differences help drive winds at extraordinary speeds. On Earth, atmospheric circulation moves heat around the planet. But on HD 189733b, the same basic physics operates under conditions so extreme that the result becomes almost unrecognizable. The planet is also likely tidally locked or very close to it. That means one hemisphere constantly faces its star, while the other side faces away. The permanent day side receives relentless radiation. The night side receives almost none. Between them is a constantly shifting atmospheric boundary where enormous amounts of energy are transported around the planet. And that creates the perfect environment for extreme winds. But here's something important. When scientists describe glass rain, they aren't saying they have directly watched glass droplets falling from a cloud. The phrase is a dramatic description of a scientifically inferred process involving silicate particles in extreme atmospheric conditions. That distinction matters because the real discovery is even more fascinating than the headline. Scientists are learning that planets don't need oceans, forests, or breathable air to have weather. Weather is simply what happens when an atmosphere responds to energy. Give an atmosphere enough heat, enough pressure differences, and enough chemical material, and nature can produce conditions completely outside human experience. On Earth, water dominates our weather. On another world, the sky could be filled with minerals. And that realization changes how astronomers think about distant planets. HD 189733b was one of the first exoplanets where scientists could study an atmosphere in extraordinary detail. Its discovery helped open a new era of planetary science, because before worlds like this were found, we mostly knew planets from our own solar system. Then, astronomers began discovering thousands of planets orbiting other stars. And suddenly, the universe revealed something unexpected. Our solar system isn't the template. It's only one possibility. There are worlds where years last just days. Worlds hotter than many stars' surfaces. Worlds that may be covered in oceans of molten rock. And worlds like HD 189733b, where the atmosphere may turn ordinary minerals into particles capable of being carried through supersonic winds. But perhaps the most unsettling part is what this teaches us about Earth. Our planet feels normal because we were born here. Rain falls downward, winds move at speeds our buildings can withstand, clouds are made mostly of water. The atmosphere protects life instead of destroying it. None of those things are guaranteed across the universe. They're conditions Earth happens to provide. More than 60 light years away, another planet is showing us how different nature can become. From a distance, HD 189733b looks beautiful, a deep blue sphere glowing beside its star, almost peaceful, almost familiar. But hidden inside that blue atmosphere is a world of temperatures above 1,000 degrees, extreme winds, and clouds made from material related to the minerals that form glass and rock. A planet where beauty and violence exist in the same sky. And perhaps that's the greatest mystery of all. When we look into space, we often search for planets that resemble Earth. But discoveries like HD 189733b suggest we should also be searching for worlds that don't. Because the universe isn't just creating different versions of our planet. It's creating environments our planet never could. And somewhere, perhaps far beyond the worlds we have already discovered, there may be weather stranger than anything scientists have imagined. For now, HD 189733b remains one of the clearest reminders that the universe can take familiar ingredients, heat, minerals, wind, and light, and combine them into something almost unimaginable. A blue planet where the weather may literally cut sideways through the sky.